and then talk more from Dublin City Schools and public education. A lot of people ask me, what do you really hang your hat on? What are your, and I say, really, I have 3 core values that in my 15 years as superintendent have just served me well and have guided my life down what I feel is a good and proper pathway. Number 1 is, I am all about collaboration. I always tell our people, we will always make better decisions than me. And as a leader of an organization with 2,000 employees, it's impossible to know everyone, but if you can get people together and really talk about the challenges, I've long learned that is the best way to make difficult decisions. So collaboration is just fundamental to how I operate as a school superintendent. The second thing that I'm really strong about is appreciation. We live in a busy, busy world, and it is so easy to forget and lose the little things in life. Expressing appreciation to people, the thank yous and the attaboys and all those things in an organization, they're just so imperative so you can create a great culture in your organization. So appreciation and expressing appreciation and taking the time to do that on a daily basis to people that are really doing the heavy lifting is so important to me as a leader. And the third piece is trust. Working each and every day to develop and strengthen the trust between administration and our teachers, the trust between the school and the community. It is just imperative that we work together so that we're on the same page. We live in a very acrimonious world. When we flip on the news, we see, unfortunately, oftentimes, just people bickering at each other. And I think we just don't have enough appreciation, we don't have enough collaboration, we don't have enough trust in this community. And those are, again, my core values that really have served me well over now 15 and a half years as a school superintendent. Questions that have come up to me, and so I'll cover a couple of those here. I've been doing coffees. I had a coffee at his place about 2 months ago. Thank you for your hospitality there. I've been doing these coffees. I've had 6 so far. I'm going to have 3 more. I think January 22nd, 23rd is my next coffee. First question the Board of Education asked me in the interview. What will be your priorities or what will be your goals year 1 as superintendent of Dublin City Schools? That was right out of the box. Glenn Calendar asked me that question. And it was a real easy question to answer because, I've learned this is a great school system. And the last thing we need is for a person to come in from the outside and start pulling levers that you don't know what's going to happen when you pull that lever or press that button. So priority for me, 3 in year 1, visibility, being out and about. Events like this, goal is to speak at every one of our 19 PTOs, attend sporting events, attend city functions. I think I met Dave at the Irish Festival, a wonderful event. But visibility, because it allows me then to do the next 2, and the more important, is listen and learn. And this is the antithesis of what I want to be doing this first year, speaking. I'd rather be listening and learning. I learned long ago, God gave me 2 ears and 1 mouth, and you need to understand the math to guide your priorities there. But listening and learning have been my focus in these coffees. And I'd invite any of you to, if your schedule would allow, it's 10 a.m. I think we're at the Panera on Perimeter on January 23rd. On our website, we'll have a listing of those dates. Those coffees have been invaluable. We've had as many as, I want to say maybe 20. Have we had more than that? 25, 30? And as low as a half a dozen. And we'll set for half a dozen and just talk about hopes and aspirations. A lot of times it's parents, but it's often non-parents as well. So those have been very invaluable, or very valuable to me. So visibility, listening, and learning are 3 priorities that I have for myself this year. How am I doing time-wise?
You're in good shape.
Good, good. Well, you told me, you walk up here, if it's time to go, Mike's going to give me the, and I trust you on it.